If you need proof how committed Jason and Chris Spalding are to beer, consider their son. Born 9 days after Brewery Vivant opened, the boy is named after a type of Czechoslovakian hops.
So it's Oliver Saz Spalding, which we get a kick out of. I was pushing for Saz to be the first name, but I settled for the middle name.
Settling isn't something that comes easy to Spalding, who co-founded the ultra-successful New Holland Brewing Company out of college.
We wanted to start this brewery that focuses on French and Belgian-style beers, and we found this great neighborhood to do it in, and everything just kind of fell in place.
So in 2011, the Spaldings opened Brewery Vivant in a one-time funeral parlor, which still maintained the feel of a monastery.
And it just kind of fit perfectly with our plan. And the other key part of that, and we wanted to be in a walkable neighborhood, so our employees could walk here, our patrons could walk here, and it had all that. And it just fit kind of perfectly when we knew it when we saw it, and we jumped at it.
He also knew they'd be taking their cues from the small farm breweries he toured in southern Belgium and northern France.
So we're kind of taking the artistic approach that the Belgians had and kind of infusing our little American twist on it, and just trying to make something cool, basically. A lot of wood, a lot of cognac flavors in this one, actually, so this is actually tasting pretty good right now.
I'd buy that.
The brewery keeps 3 beers on its full-time roster: Triomphe Belgian IPA, Solitude Abbey Ale, and Farmhand.
It's modeled after beer that I had in France. We visited a great brewer over there on a small estate, and it's modeled after that beer, where it's kind of rustic. It's got some barnyard character from the farmhouse yeast we use.
They supplement these with a constant stream of seasonal brews.
Yeah, in the pub, you know, we like to play around with a lot of different specialty beers. If we think that there's a beer that's going to work in there, we're going to chuck it in a barrel and have fun and see what happens.
All the beers are good. There's not a bad one on the menu.
We try to incorporate ingredients that we find growing locally, or might be spices, fruits, things like that, are all kind of fair game for the beers we make.
This is our Imperial Stout. This comes in as a 10%. This is a fantastic stout.
To keep up with the top-notch beers they're cooking up, Brewery Vivant has hired a full-time chef to come up with dishes such as duck nachos.
A little bit of brie cream, duck confit, which is about a 3-day process, caramelized onions, salt and pepper, and that's it, man. And some chives, and boom, we're rolling on it. Next up, steak frites, man.
Hand-cut frites every day, and a house-made A1 sauce.
While you were doing that, your buddy's stealing your fries.
Yeah, it's okay, man. No biggie, I'll just punch him in the face later.
We just want to make some cool beers and take care of our friends and our community and have fun doing what we do, basically.
Which is one reason they started the Monk Club, whose members get discounts on beers, plus their own mug.
I'm 417.
My mug club is number is 51, but mine got broken, so it says some jerk broke mine.
Thanks largely to wife Chris, the brewery also has a conscience. Not only was it built to lead green building standards, but they've also set a number of goals, such as zero waste to landfills. They even can their beers instead of bottling them, partially because aluminum is 70% recyclable.
People don't realize this, but your beer will actually taste better out of aluminum cans than it will out of glass bottles.
Something Oliver Saz Spalding will someday appreciate.
Here, Oliver.